Alright guys, well, lots of Glencairns, one bottle. What's going on? Well, it's my turn, and I thought we'd do part of our alternative allocated series now. Eagle Rare's probably not allocated in your area. Could be, though. A lot of people are having a hard time finding it. But I thought it'd be fun to give a taste of some Eagle Rare, and then have some 3 alternatives that should be able to find a little easier than the bird itself. So,
very nice.
Eagle Rare will be first.
All right.
See what we get.
The whole barn just smells like leather in here.
I know. It's
the bourbon
bar.
The bourbon barn. Brothers Barrel Bourbon Barn. We got the BBBB going on here.
BBB report.
All right, let's get serious. Wow. Love the color.
10-year. Eagle Rare is a 10-year, 45%, just like Buffalo Trace. It's little brother.
Yeah.
Same juice, just 10 years old.
Huh, okay.
I think $35 MSRP. A lot of people sell it for $50.
Yeah. Right down the street from me, it's $39.99.
That's good.
That's what I got my bottle for. So, pretty good. Yeah, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Good smell on that.
Kind of a cherry.
Yeah, classic bourbon smell. That cherry there.
Kind of candied cherry too.
Yeah, candied cherry.
Little bit of spice.
Tiny bit of like mintiness for me.
A little mintiness.
A little mint for me. Yeah.
Maybe some brown sugar too.
Yeah.
Hint of vanilla, really in the back.
Yeah, that brown sugar.
But it's good. It's Eagle Rare. And something I hear is that it varies quite a bit bottle to bottle. Used to be a single barrel. They've since removed that label on the bottle. Kept the 10-year. So, but it kind of varies a little bit bottle to bottle. So,
yeah.
I mean, I always felt they were a little consistent, but it's good. Just classic Buffalo Trace.
Right.
Candy.
Buffalo Trace, dude. That's out of like the other bourbons you have. I have the Buffalo Trace. It's just that.
It's got a little more maturity to it.
Oh yeah, more refined.
Hint of oak at the very back. Showing its age. 10 years.
That cherry carries over to the taste too.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
It's good.
I mean,
that. if you can find, I'm not raving about it. It's not the best whiskey I've ever had. I wouldn't pay $50 plus tax for it. And we have 20% liquor tax in Washington. I'd buy it $35. Yeah. I'd buy it $35, $40 maybe all day. It's good. Keep it on the shelf. I got a backup for it. You know, it's just one of those things. People come over, they want a nice bottle, pull out the Eagle Rare.
It's pretty good, man. I personally wouldn't mind putting like $45 down on it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's good, and it's got the age. It's got.
It's worth it for me.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
If you can't find Eagle Rare, you might be able to find this a little easier. Early times. Bottled and Bond. Some Sazerac juice now. Used to be Brown Foreman, I believe.
Okay.
You find the brown tops,
black
tops. Ooh, he knows.
Pick it up.
Pick it up.
I've been searching, man. I'm the guy at the liquor stores, like I got my flashlight on and everything.
Looking in the back of the shelves.
I am. That's me. I'm that guy. I don't know. It's like an obsession I have. Got to get the black top.
$20-something bottle.
Okay.
Bottled in Bond, so 50%. I mean, it's for the price. It's the most complex whiskey, screw top and everything.
It's more pinchy.
So
on the nose.
Oh man, I think it's just so smooth.
Yeah.
I get a ton.
I guess more sharp, maybe. Maybe it's a little bit more sharp than the Eagle.
There's just more going on, I think.
Yeah, I think
it's got like a big red cherry on the nose.
Maybe that 5 extra ABV carries over.
It's like cracking open a jar of maraschino cherries.
Oh man, yeah.
Just big, juicy cherries.
Okay. Take it easy. Well, it's darker too than the Eagle Rare.
Yeah.
It is darker.
But bottled in Bond, there's no age statement, I believe. It's at least 4 years because it's bottled in Bond. I highly doubt it's 10 years old or even close. But, dare I say, A lot more interesting than Eagle Rare. You see what I mean? Like, it's just so much going on for a whiskey that's not finished. And it tastes like it's finished.
Oh, okay. Man, I don't even know what they're called. The freaking chocolate, the snacks. So it's waffles. So I forget what they are. They have dude, I'm gonna have to like put a picture on screen.
Like a wafer?
Is it a wafer? I don't know if it's a wafer, but you bite it. It has the stuff in the middle too.
Oh, like the cream in the middle?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a wafer.
Is that a wafer?
A wafer cookie cracker.
A wafer cookie or thing. That's what it gives me.
There, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it gives me.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good.
Yeah, the cream.
Yeah.
A little bit of like the confectionery sugar.
Yeah.
Like baking sugar.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say more.
It's a bakery.
I would say a bit more interesting than what I got there.
I mean, come on. And for like a bottom shelf, I wouldn't make a drink with that. It's 50 proof, $20.
Mm-hmm.
It's the perfect setup for a cocktail whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it'd make a horrible cocktail because there's so much going on. It's perfect by itself. All right.
Nice.
So next one, I'm going to move right along.
Do it.
Russell's 10. Different beast altogether. It's wild turkey. It's gonna have the wild turkey funk.
Ooh, you know I like wild turkey.
You like the wild turkey, and it's got the 10-year. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
so it'll be
the
interesting
age.
to see. You can get a
the
10-year
age.
whiskey,
Mm-hmm.
$35-$40. I think same price range as Eagle Rare.
Hey,
If you
that's
can
pretty
get
good, man.
never,
That's pretty good.
I don't think it's ever price hiked.
Okay.
I haven't seen it price hiked. Oh yeah.
Man.
It's almost like a little sour on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Like an earthy sourness.
Earthy.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
I think that's the wild turkey funk. It's pretty common.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think that's what I like about it. It's like savory.
Yeah, it's a completely different
Yeah.
part of the palate compared to these two.
Yeah.
Very sweet side
Yeah.
and almost desserty.
Yeah, right? Kind of like how I think of like breakfast.
Mhm.
How you can either have like the pancakes or waffles, or you can have like
Bacon and eggs.
bacon and eggs, and it kind of is like a mix of those for me here.
Yeah.
Kind of a mix of that here.
Yeah, it's a lot
It's
more
yummy.
of. I feel like it carries the age a little bit more with it. You get a little more barrel.
Mm-hmm.
You get a little bit of the leathery notes.
I'm just gonna do a little smell comparison already with the Eagle Rare.
Yeah,
Dude, like I said, more savory.
it's,
I don't know how else to say it. That probably sounds weird to say about a bourbon.
No, it's the more
Whiskey.
robust flavors.
Yeah.
It just carries a lot more of those, like a little bit of
Man,
tobacco, maybe actually.
Okay. Mm. Ooh. Let me see that, man. Huh. For 45 ABV. Man,
Drinks a little hotter than what it is.
dude, very syrupy.
It's viscous.
Goodness, it's viscous, man. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you get lower proof stuff, and
It still
It
has a little
feels-
bit.
it feels more thick than
Mhm.
other stuff, and it's ooh, that's really good, man.
Getting a lot of those robust notes transfer over into the palate.
Bro.
Oak, leather, tobacco, hint of like baking spice and cinnamon.
That barrel. You get that woody caramel, dark caramel.
Oh yeah, yeah. You get the
Mhm.
barrel, but in like the best of ways. And then it tapers
good.
off at the very end, and it's just like sweet,
Man,
mellow, and lovely.
it's almost not fair, man. Russell deserves. You know me, man.
It's so good.
I'm always a fan of these guys.
Mhm.
Oh, I gotta chill out. I'm gonna finish it before.
we got one more.
I mean, for what it is, I'm very happy with it, dude.
I know.
Very happy with it.
I know. And then last but certainly not least,
Okay. Yep.
Bowman Brothers. This is the small batch, not the coveted single barrel that you can't find anymore. Bowman Brothers. Same
90
juice.
proof?
Yeah,
Okay.
90 proof, just like Eagle Rare. Distill it at Sazerac and everything, and then they ship it up to Virginia. Distill it again, I believe, and age it, and you got Bowman Brothers.
Okay.
This one's around $30.
Okay.
And we're just back to the Buffalo profile.
Yeah.
You know?
Any age statement on it? I forgot.
I don't think so. No. At least not on the bottle.
That's what it is. It's very interesting. It's giving me the early time smell.
Yeah?
Yeah. It gives me the kind of the same nose of early times.
Huh. Just a little pulled back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's good.
Interesting. You get the candy.
Yeah.
I get a little bit of like the grape Laffy Taffy.
Oh,
Like
yeah?
a fake grape. Like a candy grape.
Okay. I can't say the same, but that is interesting.
Oh, it is just... Yeah. Palate doesn't match the nose heat-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like it's going to be hotter than it actually is. But it's pleasant.
So I'm getting a feel of like licorice in my mouth
Yeah.
on this one.
Like a black or a red?
Black licorice.
Black licorice. Yeah, I'm getting a little black licorice too.
Yeah. I like that.
And it's got a little spice. You taste the alcohol a little bit,
It does.
but it's...
It's not overpowering. And
No,
you're right,
not at all.
it is more viscous than you think. It's more oily. More oily for sure.
Mm-hmm. I mean, easiest to find out of all of these
Yeah, I've
is
seen
probably
it.
going to be the Russells.
Yeah. I see that everywhere. And man, it's been a while since I've had this, the 10. And I can't believe it's everywhere like that.
It's
That's surprising.
I think it's the
Surprised
easiest
most
to
people
find.
don't.
I'm having a hard time finding this. I can only find this out of state. No, I take that back.
Oh.
Total Wine.
I have the Total Wine right here.
Total Wine is
With the
stocking
noble-
them really good these days, actually. I take that back.
I'm definitely, that's the kind of candy I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
The stretchy candy.
Yeah.
You could just
A little bit of taffy.
like you
Yeah.
said. A Laffy Taffy. I don't know about the grape for me, but black licorice, oily, very yummy,
Mm-hmm.
great finish. Stays on the tongue. That flavor leaves back no harsh ABV or no harsh content of any kind. Just yummy candy. I like it.
Would you say any of them would be better than Eagle Rare?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are there any you wouldn't pick up over Eagle Rare?
Wouldn't pick up over Eagle Rare. I'm out one night.
If Eagle Rare
Mhm.
and another bottle are right next to each other,
Yeah.
what do you grab?
Russel's 10.
Okay.
This one's my favorite out of the 4. That's number 1 for me. Out of the
That's
3
really
of these.
good.
That one, oh, I could see myself drinking that.
And he's a
Oh,
Wild
no.
Turkey fan.
That's why it's kind of not fair too.
You like the Wild Turkey funk.
I think
It's
the
got
Wild
the
Turkey.
funk.
Yeah. What's interesting too is the closest on the nose for me is Bowman Brothers for Eagle Rare.
Same proof point?
Yeah.
Same juice?
So for me, it's like the closest one to Eagle Rare would be Bowman Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely see this more than Eagle Rare
Yeah.
if I do see it. So
Yeah, I'll give you that because,
I'm gonna do a little side by side now. Go back to the Eagle Rare.
yeah. And I think Bowman Brothers is super close all around. It's just a little bit rougher because it's, like I said, it's probably not 10 years old.
Right.
But it's good.
It's very good. I would say that's the best close alternative here. So my favorite here,
Apples to apples? Yeah.
my favorite here, Russell's 10. That's my favorite bourbon of the 4 here. Even better than the Eagle Rare. I'll reach for this any day over the Eagle Rare 10.
Mhm.
the closest to the Eagle Rare 10. If you're just Buffalo Trace fan, you like that Eagle Rare, boom, Bowman Brothers.
It's right there with it.
It is.
It's true. You don't get the 10 years, but man, it's close.
It is very close for me.
And I think, honestly, best bang for the buck.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to fork over the 35,
Mhm.
$40 that you'll see these guys going for, and sometimes this guy. Pick yourself up at early times.
I really like the early times.
I think it's a staple.
I'd say so. It's really good.
I think you should buy 2 if you see them.
Yeah, but man, for me, come on. Russell's 10.
I know.
I can't get enough of it.
I know.
I can't.
It's good.
It's the best for me out of all 4 of these. Maybe it's like the kind of taste we got. I don't know. I like wild turkey stuff. It's my thing. It's my jam.
But let us know what you guys
Yeah.
think. Were there any other bottles that maybe I missed that you'd recommend over Eagle Rare?
Any notes in the Eagle Rare that you like better
Yeah.
than the rest of what's out there for the price point?
Or are we nuts and Eagle Rare is the best thing to hit the shelves
Is there
since
a reason it's
Buffalo
overpriced?
Trace itself?
Yeah, tell us why. Or if you're a fellow fan of the early times, because that's flying off the shelves I see too.
I know.
I do see it flying off. I do, trust me. That is going away. So if you guys like early times more too, let us know. Let us know why you like what more.
And let us know what you want to see in, next in the allocated alternative series. Always open to suggestions and looking forward to hear what you guys think. But until then, I'm Chris.
I'm Harry.
And this was Brothers Barrel. See ya.